Security personnel recovered over 4 kilograms of suspected heroin powder from the baggage of 2 passengers scheduled to travel from Manipur to Guwahati this afternoon. Accused person handed over to Narcotics Control Bureau for investigation. Centre appointed former Supreme Court Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan as new chairperson of Commission of Inquiry investigating Manipur violence. Union Minister of State for Steel and Heavy Industries Bhupathiraju Srinivasa Verma inspected various developmental works underway in None district, including Awangkhuld railway station. And the Food Safety Administration seized expired food items and products without proper packaging during a drive conducted at various locations across Imphal district. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Colonel SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Security personnel recovered 4.8 kilograms of suspected heroin powder from the baggage of 2 passengers scheduled to travel from Imphal to Guwahati this afternoon. The contraband was detected during routine baggage screening at the airport. The 2 individuals have been identified as Suresh, son of Kanhai Lal, and Vijay Singh, son of Rajendra Singh, both residents of Madhya Pradesh. Following the seizure, the accused persons were handed over to the Narcotics Control Bureau for further legal actions. An investigation is underway to ascertain the source and intended detention of the seized substance. Centre has appointed former Supreme Court Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan as the new chairperson of the Commission of Inquiry investigating the Manipur violence. The decision was announced by Ministry of Home Affairs following the resignations of previous chairperson Justice Ajay Lamba, which takes effect on February 28. Justice Chauhan will assume charge on March 1. The 3-member panel was set up on June 4, 2023 to investigate the causes and spread of the violence that erupted in May 2023, examine this sequence of events and related facts, and assess whether there were lapses of duty by responsible authorities or individuals. The Commission is also mandated to review the adequacy of administrative measures taken to prevent and respond to the unrest. Since its formation on June 4, 2023, a month after violence between the Kuki-Zo and Meitei people erupted in Manipur, the Commission was given 4 extensions, the latest on December 16, 2025. It has received around 11,000 affidavits. Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan, a retired Supreme Court judge, succeeds former Gujarati High Court Chief Justice Ajay Lamba and will lead the inquiry as it continues toward its reporting deadline. Chief Justice Ajay Lamba reportedly resigned, citing personal reasons. Supreme Court of India has directed Central Bureau of Investigation and Special Investigation Team SITs of Manipur Police to provide copies of a charge sheet filed in the 2023 Manipur ethnic violence cases to the victims and their families in the 20 cases of 31 transferred cases, with 6 cases still under investigation. The court noted that many victims and families still residing in Manipur while the trials proceeds in Guwahati, Assam, had been unaware of the status of these cases, prompting the order. A bench of CJI Surya Kant, Justice Jaymalia Bakshi and Justice Vipul Pancholi was hearing a bench of pleas on the issues of the trial of sexual violence cases that occurred during the Manipur ethnic crisis. To facilitate participation in the trial, the court directed the Manipur State Legal Services Authorities and Assam State Legal Services Authority to appoint free legal aid lawyers for each victims or family members, preferably proficient in the local language, and to cover travel and stay expenses for attendance in Guwahati. The top court will revisit the matter later in March for further directions. On August 7 of 2023, the court entrusted investigation of certain cases to the CBI and constituted special investigation teams in other cases where the Manipur Police is the investigating agency. It also appointed the Tatriya Patsalgikar, former Director General of Police of Maharashtra, to monitor and supervise investigation by CBI and Manipur Police, expressing serious displeasure over the non-payment of honorarium to Gita Mittal Committee monitoring the relief and rehabilitation in Manipur violence cases. The Supreme Court also directed a reimbursement to the committee members as an interim measure of payment. Union Minister of State for Steel and Heavy Industries Bhupati Raju Srinivasa Verma today visited None district and inspected various developmental works underway in the district. The minister was received at Longmai Command Ground by None Deputy Commissioners Vidya Marie Sridhar, Superintendent of Police Namsadia Peter, and other district officials. During his visit, he inspected the Longmai Primary Health Center and distributed Ayushman cards to 4 beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. He also reviewed the progress of the railway line in None district, ongoing projects being executed by the National Highway and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited along National Highway 37 and assist developmental works at Awangkhuld railway station. Food Safety Administration Imphal East seized expired food items and those without proper packaging during a drive conducted at different locations of Imphal East district today. The seized items include soft drink Mazza, Merinda, Mountain Dew, juice manufactured by Likla, bakery products, and others. The drive was carried out under the supervision of Imphal East designated officer Dr. Eld Kriprialini. Speaking in this regard, Kriprialini informed that similar drive will be conducted in Imphal East in the days to come. She said the drive was launched yesterday at shops. She appealed to traders to acquire FSI license and adhere to norms in the larger interests of public. Speaking further, Kriprialini had revealed that Food Safety Administration Imphal East initiate a process Eat Right schooled at 8 institutions across Imphal East. She also elaborated on penalties for violation of food safety norms, which may attract fines of up to 10 lakh rupees.
Fast food kumba, hotel kumba ladiba mayamze. Yaragadi Fasai office talaga Fasai license lobiyu. Without Fasai license yaudana, chinchaki business amata salaibiade, ek lo yam chauna lay, ek sigi matung inna license yaudana, Sathabi batade lupa 10 lakh fo penalty lay. Akoina kang nabasu, haiba matamda, makoi kangba mishu yawi, kang na shu lak tabasu yawi, size directions ke kal pibam di thokte, tawadabu Fasai license lobiyu, matangda adum continue tawtade akoi directly penalty oina lakchagani.
A team from the Manipur Government Services Federation today called on Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand and submitted a memorandum highlighting the shortages and inconveniences faced by state government employees. The delegations meet the Chief Minister this evening at CM Bungalow in Imphal. Speaking on the sideline, Federation President L. Sarat stated that the memorandum seeks an increase in dearness allowance, DA of state government employees, implementation of 8 pay commissioned recommendations and release of pending pensions. He added that the Chief Ministers assured the delegations that their demands would be considered. However, no specific commitment was made regarding which of the demand would be fulfilled.
anova government sina yam thona karmachari grievances mayam se pasi yangsena bo hona gane bigi thajabo de koi bibi re adugo loina anova government sida koi wish tawjaramaga yaringai thona karmachari mayam gi pension sang grievances singje pasi ko no tobiyo ai bo apam je koi thamjarame loina koi karmachari sangsan khudingmakna pensioner khudingmakna Manipur government cooperation bibiyo koi gi saka gi thajaba bibi ra ko laigragasu koi gi demand gi momentum koi gi tam doga demand mayam punam se mase koi tomina gada bani mayam gi cooperation laitaga de koi gatana mase pangthokpa ngam thabang nate aduna isa na cooperation bibi raga koi mayam punam gi grievances mayam se phangna no hona minasi.
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD has expressed hope that Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand will take necessary measures to identify illegal immigrants before conducting the census in Manipur, in line with Union Home Minister Amit Saha's call for immigrant identification. The organization also reaffirms its decisions to launch an agitation seeking a clear response from the government on whether the census will be carried out in the state. Speaking at a public discourse on the census held at New Chekon in Imphal yesterday, JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba highlighted the issues of infiltration in the state and its negative impact on the lands of indigenous people. He claimed that a large number of Myanmar nationals have infiltrated the state and cautioned that if such individuals are included in the census, it could significantly alter the demographic balance of Manipur. He further reiterated a demand for implementations of National Register of Citizens (NRC) or a similar mechanism in the state prior to conducting the census.
미국이 아무리 그런데 대만 다른 거 사자 아삼도 내고 아삼이 시민들은 너무 아삼은 내 아이지 미국 미안사 내hen비하고 아이지 시민들 막 그런데 인디아의 호응을 쓰고 이봐 아메리카 아삼은 하이네 봐 고집 내리바 인디아의 왜 비공시다 미국 미안 자신이 양짝들은 낙설락대 마시나 거기 폴리티컬 왜 상각도 fog나 아끼고 비례 뭐는 뭐나 하이 미국 미안 자신세 막고시 아이덴티파이 거 보더니 aduga mo electoral role degi delete to dawani aduga le ka mo siji amu masam sai ram da deport to dawani khum je masam na hari diwa hari mo si kan dichau diwa ne
Manipur University NSS along with My Bharat Imphal was organized district-leveled Viksit Bharat Youth Parliament 2026 for Imphal West at the university's Senate Hall today. The Youth Parliament was held on the themed 50 Years of Emergency, Lessons for Indian Democracy. Manipur University's Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra stated that the initiative aims to provide a platform for youth age between 18 to 25 to express their views on public issues and contribute constructively to the nations at district, state and national level. He further informed that the Viksit Bharat Youth Parliament was launched in 2019 as a platform to channel the aspirations and ideas of young people. In its first edition, around 700 youths in the country reportedly participated. The program was attended by retired Lieutenant General Konsam Himalaya, Dean of Schools Welfare Professor C.H. Ibohald, NSS Celled Program Coordinator Professor L. Santosh, and My Bharat Imphal West Director Dr. S. Dhanachandra, among other dignitaries.
The main objectives of this program is to hear the voice of youths between 18 and 25 years of age through deliberations at district, state and national level. To encourage the youth with public issues, understand the government's point of view, form their opinions and express them in an articulate manner. To develop and enhance decision-making abilities, to develop in them respect and tolerance for the views of others, to develop among the youths an understanding that respect for rules is essential for conducting any discussion.
Imphal district-level Viksit Bharat Youth Parliament VBYP 2026 was held at the Library Hall of Ganapriya Women's College, Imphal today. The Dhanamanduri University and My Bharat Imphal district organized the event under the aegis of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Students and youth aged between 18 and 25 from colleges under Dhanamanduri universities and across Imphal district actively participated in deliberations and debates. Former DMU Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Rajmohan, GP Women's College Principal Professor L. Rajain, and NSS Cell DMU Program Coordinator and the VBYP Imphal District Nodal Officer K. Sanaton attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, K. Sanaton stated that the Youth Parliament is being conducted in multiple stages as a part of a debate competition framework to encourage young minds to actively engage in parliamentary discussions and contribute towards the vision of Viksit Bharat as India approaches 100 years of independence. He informed that 5 participants from the district level will be selected to compete at state legislative assembly levels, and from there 3 participants will be chosen to represent the state at national level youth parliament.
February, within this month of February, district level, state level, assembly, 5 participants, state level, national level, state 3 participants, first, second, third, national level, New Delhi, Parliament.
In the ongoing High School Living Certificate HSLC examination 2026 conducted by Board of Secondary Education to Manipur Bosam, 3 students were expelled today in an optional subject paper for impersonation. 2 candidates were expelled from the Long Higher Secondary Madrasa Center and 1 candidate was expelled from the Kumari High School Hyangthang Center. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the Manipur media team visiting India's first automated seaport, Vizhingan International Seaport in Trivandrum as part of the PBI Imphal Press Tour program. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Admission open. Capsule Medical Course for NEET UG 2026. Crash Engineering Course for GMains 2026. Class 11 Foundation Council CBSE. NEET UG and GMains. Come and complete your dream.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. As part of the PBI Imphal Press Tour program, the Manipur media team visited India's first automated seaport, Vizhingan International Seaport in Trivandrum yesterday. The media delegations gained a deep understanding on the port operations. The seaport contributes in reducing dependence on the ports located outside India and transshipment of the country. The port, also known as Adani Ports, is a public-private partnership model run by Adani Port and Special Economic Zone Limited under the government of Kerala. It has completed 1 year of commercial operations, and interestingly, women staff are also engaged as automated crane operator in maritime operation at the port. India-made advanced vehicle traffic management systems are used at the port to enhance its operations. Speaking on the tour, CEO of the port Pradeep Jayaraman told the media delegates that the port continues to work in collaboration with international ports, and it aims to introduce passenger service through cruise ship. He said that works are initiated to realize it. He added that the port is a natural harbor, and due to which it had many advantages, providing more opportunities to enhance economic activities. Actively, with its location near the east and west shipping corridors.
This advantage, you don't have it in any other port as of today. It's a natural harbor with depth, so that is one advantage. The second advantage is that this is closest to the east-west shipping corridor. So a big ship, every day it spends hundreds of thousands of dollars, multiple crores for running operation. So if they have to deviate and go anywhere, that much additional crores that they have to spend, and that will end up coming into the exporter or importer. They will charge more. So the cost of export and import will also go high. But if I am going to collect it here without much of deviation and send it through smaller ships, the costs are less. Right? So that's the second advantage.
Thongju MLAT's Vishwajit kick-off annual games and sports meet of St. George High School at Wangkai today. Speaking on the occasion, the MLA encouraged the students to take up sports to maintain physical health and to stay away from unwanted substances and to have discipline.
Students, senior students, high grade student is expecting the why you are coming to the school, college, or maybe to the university. Knowledge, skill, any values to the market.
The two-day 96 Lamta Thabung Mifamd of Leininghal Nauria Fulo 1888 to 1941 will be held on March 2 and 3. The meet will be jointly organized by Leininghal Trust Soibam Laikai Imphal and Apokpa Marub Thokshang Lend Singchamay Akampat Imphal. Speaking to media today at Manipur Press Club, Managing Trustee of Lining Held Trust, Ningthau Kongjam Chaubo informed that the inaugural function will commence at 11 a.m. on March 2nd at Manipur Press Club, Major Call. The second day's program will be held at Ibuthau Sanglend in Lamboi Kongnang Makong, Mamang Leikai, featuring a religious meeting. Socio-Economic Development Federation President Laitonjam Jayananda today distributed edible items including sweets for iftar to people from the Islam faith living in Kurai Assembly constituency who are observing fast during this Ramadan month. Jayananda attended prayers service at the Kurai Haigru Makong Komidok Jama Masjid and prayed for peaceful coexistence in the state. He presented edible items to 16 mosques across Khabaisoi and Komidok. Speaking on the occasion, Jayananda called for love and brotherhood among all communities.
Hojiki matamgi yamna laibak thiba haitare koi hatred politics rajatida koi amaga kanglu masen nungsinadana khonadaba tawrpa khudimak aikoi mapugi thawjaldagi haiba punamak to loinamak mana ngakthokpidana mana tainabidana adugumba nungsinadaba haiba poto amata leitaba nungsi chanana himinaba santi leiba adugumba lamdam ama oinanama akoi punna doa tongminasi miyoiba khoise kayumkanda wakhalon manadadana khanaba chainaba yauragasu madu akoina yayumungkhai imung manungi level da community ge level or natraga police pu oiro adagi police na tawdu penje logi thongda court ki taw oiro nungsinaba yaba mongda akoi khana chainaba yaudaba tangdu leitaba nungsinaba adugumba samasama poroknabagi damakta senglaba Ramadan thasen lapda koi myam punna mapuda duga tominasi.
Chairman of State Bank of India, Chala Srinivasulu Sethi, today visually inaugurated the SBI Padbung branch from the bank's local head office at Guwahati. The establishment of the branch is being held as a major milestone, marking the first banking facilities within Farjol district. Deputy Commissioners of Farjol districts Manwam Ching, Chief Manager SBI AMCC Churachandpur D. Lalmond K. Gangte attended the virtual inauguration alongside district level officials. 3-day residential training programs on scientific fish farming for livelihood enhancement on hilled farmers held at ICAR Manipur Center Loktak Farmers Hostel concluded today. ICAR KVK Tamelong programmed organized the event with an aim to promote scientific aquaculture practices and enhance livelihood opportunities for hilled farmers through sustainable fish production. 21 progressive farmers from Tamelong and Senapati took part in the program. New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities organized a dance competition today with the objective of showcasing talents of specially abled students. A total of 35 students from various schools for children with disabilities participated in the event, which was held at Changangai Uchekon Community Hall. Agriculture Officer DAO Lamphil Pad Soraisam Debala, Vice President of New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities, Shanta Takhelambam, Northeast Promoter of Innovative Dreamers India Welfare Private Limited, Neha Sharma Memcha, Advisor of the Foundation Kunjakishore Oinamd and Sundari Kangabamd, and Northeast Promoter of Innovative Dreamers India Wellness Private Limited, David Sinha, graced the event. Speaking on the sideline, the Treasurer of New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities, Changangbamd Asha, elaborated on the center idea behind organizing the event, stating that it aims to showcase the talents of students with disabilities to the wider communities. Two-day regional festival of Naga dance was held in Technopalt district on February 24 and 25. The festival was organized by Tribal Areas Environment and Cultural Development Organizations under the sponsorship of Northeastern Council, Ministry of Donor Shillong. Traditional of Naga communities in Northeast states of India was showcased at the event. Folk dance of Aimold, Talao, Lamkang, Maring, Chothe, Anald, Monsang, Lamkang, Moyond and Tangkhul tribes were performed. As D.O. Muhammad Najmul Huda Khan, Eklavia Modeled Residential School More lecturers Tomisang Wairok, Maring and Kanamra village chairman and Piao Sanyao, among others, attended the event. Dr. Laundry, a high-tech laundry service, was opened at the Kabam Lamkai Haingang constituency today. The shop was inaugurated by Hiainu, wife of Haingang MLA, renowned Manipuri folk singer Benita Laishram also attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Laundry manager H. Kiran said the shop will offer laundry solutions to customers at affordable price, as well as create job opportunities in the state. The shop will offer services such as dry cleaning, steam ironing, and cleaning of delicate silk garments to sofa and carpets.
이름도 마시다 레유리바 지나오신제 타법 방로 많이 레유지 아두나 그네시 항제리부시 거의 땅동 있다죠 그게 시민론다 땅 거기나 가나바 비방 강원이 칸나 거의 항제버네 패시리티제 무카기 외버기 로이막 수보야자라 궁우 레저 저기 쿠르타 저기 거의 무카기 외버 애니 뭐 무카기 수보 로이막 야자라 카펫 소파 애니 거의 좀더 시너리버 드레싱제 하버디 얌나 그런 똑들도 거기 외막 수보야래버고 야 무카 수보장 원이 되나 무카 수모tem나 거기 거의 수보미 레 유문다 거기 먹나 수보 레 저기 레사비나 수보 레 야두디 거의 비싸 얌나 롱니되나 시다 락비라가디 거의 비싸 좀 따자라가 하이디 가 가기 애템제 코니 로치저게 코기 오퍼제 스마일라이제 코기 ngasidagi hawraga matamdubudi khoi aiba ngamdra kha 20% khoi offer pijare.
Now the sports news. YUCC Kwakai held and jammed Khagempally beat their opponents in today's match of the ongoing 13th Manipur Veteran T20 Cricket Tournament held under the aegis of Manipur Veteran Cricket Association at Langtabal Public Ground. In the 44th league match, YUCC Kwakaitel defeated BSC Team B Brahmapur by 6 wickets. YUCC Kwakaitel bowler C.S. Nishikanta bagged man of the match, while in the 45th league match, Jem Khagempally defeated LCCC Lilong Chijing by 4 wickets. Jem Khagempally all-rounder Naresh won man of the match title. 23 teams divided into 4 groups are competing in the tournaments. 2 league matches will be played tomorrow. RCA Lilong and Trau Kwakaitel emerged victorious in today's league matches of the 10th MNCA W Prahlad and W Ramananda Elite Cricket Trophy being organized by Manipur Cricket Association. In the 41st league match held at Lairenjumd Public Ground, RCA Lilong secured 21 runs with wind over Crow. Khamnamd Kaitheld, Trau Kwakaitel defeated Race Kwai Nagamapal by 8 wickets in the 42nd league encounter at the Moijing Public Ground, Thoubal. The next 2 league matches will be played tomorrow. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before the wind-up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Security personnel recovered over 4 kilograms of suspected heroin powder from the baggages of 2 passengers scheduled to travel from Imphal to Guwahati this afternoon. Accused persons handed over to NCB for investigation. Centre appoints a former Supreme Court Justice Balbir Singh Chauhan as new chairperson of Commission of Inquiry investigating Manipur violence. Union Minister of State for Steel and Heavy Industries Bhupati Raju Srinivasa Verma inspected various developmental works underway in Pune district, including Awangpul railway station. And the Food Safety Administration seized expired food items and products without proper packaging during a drive conducted at various locations across the Imphal district. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.